Good morning. Your audio is muted on your end. Should be a button. There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
You are James Edward Bell.
Yes, sir.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial on an airport PD case. The airport police prosecutor has reviewed this case. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
I just talked to her like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, and that is Jackie Pelkowitz.
Yes, sir.
Let me let her in here.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial on James Edward Bell. He's present. And your name for the record?
Jackie Pilkowitz with the Neighborhood Defender Service, P81653.
Okay, this is a pretrial on operating with a forged altered license with Detroit Metro Airport. You're familiar with the plea that the prosecutors offered?
I am not. I have not spoken with the prosecutor in this matter yet.
He's reviewed it. He's willing to dismiss the original charge of operating with a license forged/altered/false ID and amend that to a no ops on person.
Okay. Can I speak with my client?
You want to speak with your client?
Yeah, just briefly in the breakout room.
Yep, no problem. You're going to get an opportunity to move to that room, Mr. Bell. You might want to click on it. Morning. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Still here. All quiet on the Western Front. Nothing yet.
Okay.
You have anybody on your list for today?
Yeah, I mean, well, they sent me like the document.
Right. I'm just saying if you had somebody, but I will go through everybody, and as soon as I need you, I'll grab you. Okay.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Judge, just to clarify, what's the, and I guess, are you the prosecutor, Mr. Nunley? Oh, I don't know.
No, that was our other attorney.
Oh, House Counsel.
MIDC.
What was the date of the offense on the no ops offer?
October 8th this year.
Oh, this is from this year.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Is it possible, maybe I could speak with the prosecutor, get a copy of the report or the ticket? Or if Your Honor wants to just read it into the record, that would be just fine.
No, I I don't even see the prosecutor here yet. Or yes, he is. Hold on. Ho, 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 ho. The curve, the new curve. Morning. He's coming, he's locking in now. There he goes. James L. Hindman, the magistrate. I have the attorney for Mr. Bell, correct?
Yes.
Present. She wants to speak with you.
Okay,
I'm going to leave here for a minute and go take care of something else. I'll be back.
okay, thank you. Go ahead, ma'am.
Hey, I'm just wondering what the date of the offense is, because we thought I don't have a copy of the report in front of me, and we thought this was an older ticket, the driving one.
Let me pull it up. I only have registered action or docket, so let me see. Okay, search. Yeah, because it's showing a 20 case.
Yeah, and I see that the offense date, so this was, operating license forge alt ID. Yeah, I see the date of the offense listed on the ROA is 10/8, but
Yeah,
this wasn't a situation where he got pulled over for the October case of this year.
okay, so what was the situation?
It's my understanding that he's alleged to have used like an out of state or a fake ID at the airport inside.
Okay, so would he rather get charged with that?
No,
or-
I mean,
take-
we'll take the NOAA. I just wanted to make sure. I don't think, as long as there's nothing else that's going to creep up on him and everything's taken care of. then-
Let me just check and make sure he's got nothing else sitting out here.
Yeah.
James Bell. Okay.
I just want him to be, done and cleared out of Romulus.
No, heck yeah, I'd want to be done and him to be done
Yeah.
and clear as well. So I get that. Let me just check here real quick. What's the year of his birth?
Mr. Bell, it's 79,
3/15/75.
75.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want the whole birthday. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I don't see anything else in the system for him. So this should resolve it.
All right. So yeah, Mr. Bell, you want to go ahead and just take the no ops?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. We'll do that.
Okay. We'll just wait for Mr. Hinman to get back in.
Sounds good. Mr. Bell, not while we're in court.
You said what?
Not while we're in court. After.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Mhm.
Where are you working these days?
I'm still doing it at the barbershop.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully we don't shut back down, but like I say, I can do it from home also.
Yeah. And I feel like as long as you're being smart about it, everyone's wearing masks.
Right.
All right, I'm back.
Judge, he'll enter the plea to no ops.
Okay. Go ahead and put your appearance on the record again.
Jackie Pilkowitz, P81653 on behalf of Mr. Bell.
And this is James Edward Bell. This is a misdemeanor case. The prosecutor reviewed it. They're going to amend the original charge to no ops on person from an offense that occurred back on October 8th of this year in or around Detroit Metropolitan Airport. You've reviewed this with your client and you're good with this, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you agree with your attorney, Mr. Bell, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just doing some paperwork.
And Judge, if I may, with respect to costs and fees, if Your Honor's.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Your Honor, I'm asking for some reduced costs and fees in this case, or if Your Honor would waive all costs and fees associated with the offense. Mr. Bell is indigent, as evidenced by my appointment. I represented him in a previous matter, and I'm kind of just doing this spot appointment pro bono for Mr. Bell, who I'd worked with previously. He does cut hair. He's a barber. But again, with the financial strain on the coronavirus and not knowing whether and when we are going to shut down again, I'm asking this court just to consider imposing the minimum required costs in this matter.
And the prosecutor, you have your spin on that?
I'll leave it to the court's discretion on fines and cost on this.
I'll go as low as I've gone in all my time working remotely. Your fines and costs are going to be $125. They have to be paid. When can you pay them, Mr. Bell?
Within the month, before December 1st.
Within 30 days sounds good, correct?
Yes, sir.
And Judge, can he pay those online?
Yeah, I'm going to go through that 1 minute.
Perfect.
You can pay it online. I suggest you mail it to the court. There's a fee if you pay it online.
Oh.
I would, there's a drop box at the court, US mail, or even in person at the court. They have a court officer going to the door. Mr. Bell, you have a cell number?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
313-879-8288.
All right, pay it within the next 30 days and you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Counsel, you're happy, correct?
Yes, thank you, Judge.
All right.
All right, Mr. Bell, we'll touch base later. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye now. Thanks, Judge.
Hey, hold on, stay on 1 minute, Mr. Bell.
Yes, sir.
Just so you know, on the face of this, there's a register of action from the court. It says there's an outstanding failed to display a license with an outstanding balance of $774. It's a ticket number 16A Adam 185970. I'm going to have the collections department call you, okay?
Okay.
And they'll set up a payment plan for you on that.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, attorney, you're good with that, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I got some arraignments to do. I'll be back on.
Okay, if you want to just put me in the waiting room, that would be
Yep.
great because I have
Yep.
some hearings to do.
I sure will do it. 1 second here. Let me find you here.
There we go. Breakout room. Thank you.
Yep.
Did Van Buren join in?
Andy, I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to jump into Van Buren.
Sure, sounds good.
Fuller,
Yes.
your first name?
Dejan.
Dejan Fuller.
Yes.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. You have a registration or plate violation that occurred in or around Detroit Metro Airport, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pre-trial date today.
Yes.
The prosecutor reviewed your case. They're going to make you an offer. You wish to hear the offer, or do you want to speak with an attorney?
I would like to hear the offer.
They're going to dismiss the original charge of registration or plate violation. They're going to add the count of double parking. They're going to replace your registration or plate violation with a no point civil infraction and double parking. You accept that plea?
I'm not sure what that means.
Here, I'm gonna put you in a waiting room for a minute and let you speak with an attorney, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Andy.
Yep.
The arraignment that I'm arraigning Mr. Meadows on, it's a driving while license suspended case. Do we agree?
There's a drove while license suspended and an interfere with police. He has already been arraigned on both of them. He pled not guilty. They were both in warrant status.
So he failed to take care of his pretrial, correct?
Correct.
And it's a DWLS.
And an interference with police charge.
And then he has he has a couple other cases out there?
He has 4 cases total. There's also a no proof of insurance and an equipment violation. And he owes, let me calculate it again here.
So you have those cases in front of you, correct?
Yep, I have them in front of me. I did.
All right,
I
hold
sent
on
you
one
the
minute.
ROAs for all 4 of them. 'Cause they're
The only
separate.
challenge for me is I can only bring up one at a time.
Right. Yeah, I have them in front of me.
So let me, I can barely hear you.
Hmm.
The case number that ends in 955, that's an arraignment on a fail to appear, correct?
Oh, 955. I don't have anything ending in that case number. Let me look at your email that I sent you so I can see.
No, it's a ticket number.
Oh, ticket.
It's the driving while license suspended that occurred on 7/11.
Hey, Judge, what exactly was the offer for
Yeah,
Ms.
I
Fuller?
apologize, Royce. I was trying to figure out how to bring you back to give that to you. I got to master that today.
Okay, no worries.
It was a registration or plate violation reduced to a double parking with a cost of 200.
All right, so could you throw me back in the breakout room for
Yep.
30 seconds?
Yep.
Thank you.
Royce, I show you in there. You just have to click on it.
Oh, really? No, I don't think so. My only option is to like leave the entire session.
Huh. Because I'm looking here and I look at room 2 and it says you and her are in there.
Mine says join break room in the corner.
Oh.
Join breakout room. Oh, okay, yeah. If I hit that.
All right, Andy, I'm back.
Okay,
So do we agree the offense date on 7/11 and I have to arraign him for fail to appear, correct?
yes, yep, failed to appear for a pretrial.
And if we give him a new one, it's to be determined, he'll get it by mail?
Correct.
All right. The next one that I have is interfere with the police officer
Mm-hmm.
with a August 30th date. I'm arraigning him on that, correct?
Yes, he's already pled not guilty, but he failed to appear for pretrial, same as the other one.
Okay. So, and then other than these two cases, what else does he have for arraignment?
There's 2 civil infractions. He owes $742 total on both of them. It's an equipment violation and a no proof of insurance.
In an equipment violation?
Yep, no proof of insurance and equipment violation, and the total for the 2 is $742.
Okay. All right, I'll get to him in a minute. I'm gonna wrap Royce up and then I'll jump into that arraignment.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Yeah, we are ready to proceed. She would like to avail herself to the offer of the double parking.
Okay, Royce, go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me, Ms. Fuller?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it true that you want to plead responsible to the added charge of double parking in exchange for dismissal of the original charge of the registration plate violation?
Yes.
You understand the fine along with that is $200?
Yes.
Anything else, Judge?
Nope, I'm gonna accept that plea. I'm just updating the file. Your fines and costs are $200. You can pay them in the next 5 days, Ms. Fuller?
The next 5 days. Maybe not the next 5 days.
All right, what I'm gonna do is, do you have a cell number?
Yes.
Go ahead.
313-682-4010.
4010. Collections Department's gonna contact you and set up a payment plan. Payment plan. Pay close attention to your cell phone if you get a call from the court. Okay?
Okay.
Royce, you're good with this, correct?
Yep.
We're all set. Ms. Fuller, you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna jump back in the breakout room, I guess.
Very good. You got this. It shows you there, right?
Amusement, so it's like.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Good. And the magistrate, date and time set for an arraignment. This is for Kyle Daniel Jack Meadows, correct?
Yes, sir. Come stand up here.
Mr. Meadows, your full name for the record.
Kyle Daniel Jack Meadows, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Meadows, I have several cases. We're going to start out with a driving while license suspended and a no proof of insurance.
Yes.
You pled not guilty on these cases. They were scheduled for a pretrial. You failed to appear. What happened?
I recently lost my job due to COVID and my car broke down. And it's been really hard for me to get back up on my feet with trying to raise my family and then trying to get to the court system with no car was very difficult.
Well, believe it or not, due to COVID, the court system has changed how we know it. I'm actually, for the first time in 38 years, well, no, really in 40 years, sitting in my dining room doing this arraignment. You can appear at court with your phone.
Oh, can you now? Okay.
Where do you live?
105 Maple Drive, Belleville, Michigan.
See, you're even local, so you need to pay close attention to detail. The officer is going to give you information that you need to adhere to, and that is a good address, correct?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
What is your cell phone number?
734-373-3013.
Do you have an email address?
Yes, it's ACE, ACE, the, THE, space, SPACE, base, BASE, @gmail.com.
Let's back up to ACE, the,
space, SPACE, base, BASE, @gmail.com.
is that an underscore after the?
No, it is all one word, sir.
All right, I want you to pay close attention to your cell phone and that email address because, and your US mail, your address of 105 Maple, because the court's going to contact you. And they're going to.
Yes, sir, absolutely, sir.
And it's pertinent because you see that you got arrested and that's just going to happen all over again.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to continue your not guilty plea on these cases. Officer, this is going to take a little bit of time, so hold on a minute.
Yes, sir.
Officer, did you send a bond rec over on this?
I did, sir.
Okay, Mr. Meadows, you have an interfere with the police officer case also. an offense date of August 30th of 2019 that you failed to appear on.
Yes, sir.
You entered a plea of not guilty. This was scheduled for a pretrial and you didn't show up to Judge Oakley. You have an outstanding civil infraction for no proof of insurance that occurred back on July 11th of 2019. It has an outstanding balance of $488 on that case. Be advised, again, the collections department's going to contact you on this case, Mr. Meadows.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, Mr. Meadows, also with an offense date of July 11th, 2019, you have a driving while license suspended. You entered a plea of not guilty. It was scheduled for a pretrial. You failed to appear. This is another one. We're going to reset this date.
Thank you, sir.
You're going to receive information in the mail from the court on that next pretrial date.
Yes, sir.
Officer, the only case number I think we're going to go with is on this BWLS. Tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead.
V Victor 1900-12955.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
And I believe that's the police department, like incident number, report number. I have
Right.
our case number if you want that too.
Oh, here, I forgot Andy's on here, officer. She has everything. Go ahead and give him a case number, Andy.
So the DWLS is actually 19-2766. And then
Okay.
the interference with police is 19-3655. And they will be both set on the same pretrial date since they're both Van Buren cases.
Andy,
Okay, thank
Andy, because I feel like I work at McDonald's doing the screen with his case on it. What case contains the bond rec?
As far as the attachments that I sent,
Yeah.
the very first attachment is the scan from the police department and it has the bond rec in it. They're requesting 5,000, 10% if I remember correctly.
Oh, I got him, yeah. Officer, he has cases out of, has warrants out of other departments, correct?
Yes, sir. And I just put that number as a number.
Right.
So whatever you feel is needed.
Are they picking up on warrants in our present state?
The best option would be Canton, but Westland and Wayne have not been picking up.
So, Mr. Meadows, these don't go away, you can obviously tell, correct?
Yes, sir. I have to get them fixed and sorted out. Yes, sir.
And you have a serious issue of not showing up in court.
Yes, sir. I was a single dad for the last 2 years. I recently just got to back together with my baby mama, so to speak. She's helped me get back on my feet and take care of things the right way. I was just been scared, and it's hard being a single dad to get things done. But now I promise to get everything taken care of the right way, like I'm supposed to. And now with these Zoom meetings, I can take things off of my laptop or off the phone. It makes things a whole lot easier for me to get to my court dates and take care of the business I need to take care of, sir.
So, officer, based upon current events, I don't think the county would pick up, correct?
I haven't had one that needed to go to county in several months, so and that was their own warrant.
Right. I'm gonna, only because I got an email yesterday, Mr. Meadows, reluctantly, I'm gonna release you on $3,000 personal bond on both the misdemeanor cases that you failed to show up on. It's highly in your best interest to take care of them. Now, I'm not saying that officer is gonna call up Canton PD. They may come pick you up.
Yes, sir.
All right, officer, we're all set.
Do you have the court date for him, or are you just going to mail it?
He will get it in the mail. We were just digging out of a backlog. That's what I'm doing this morning. I'm handling a docket to knock these cases down. But now that we're jumping back into another slowdown, he'll get pushed out.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thanks.
All right.
How much do I gotta pay?
Right now, nothing.
Nothing?
I'm gonna put you back in so I can talk to Canton. If Canton says no, out the front door you go.
Can you help me out, please? I'm really stuck here on the floor.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I told you, that sciatic nerve was crushed. And getting nervous and shaky like that moves the nerve over, so it pinched on quick and I lost my feet. I'm sorry.
So just give me a few minutes to get with Canton. If they don't want you, I'll keep going.
I really hope.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record?
Kai Thornton.
1 minute. Kai Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's a date and time set for a pretrial, correct?
Yes.
You were issued a drive while license expired ticket by Detroit Metro Airport back on May 27th. Do we agree?
Yes.
The prosecutors reviewed your file. Do you wish to speak with an attorney?
Mm,
He made you an
No.
offer that they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving with an expired license. They're going to reduce it to a non-point offense of double parking. Do you accept that plea?
No.
So you don't want to accept the reduced plea to a no point offense, correct?
No.
Okay. Hold on 1 minute, okay?
Mhm.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey, Royce. Good morning. Michelle Berry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Your name for the record.
Go ahead. Di tu nombre.
Jorlen Carvajal.
Yo soy
Last
Carvajal.
name.
I'm sorry?
I need your last name.
Carvajal.
Does it start with a C or a K?
With a C.
Hold on. Yolson, correct?
Yes, sir.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. Yolson Carvajal, you have two cases before the court. You have a misdemeanor case of driving while unlicensed or without a cycle endorsement. These occurred back on October 4th in or around Detroit Metro Airport. You understand that and you agree with that, correct?
¿Estás de acuerdo que son dos casos en referencia a manejar sin licencia? Dije que sí.
Sí, sí.
Yes, sir.
The prosecutor reviewed your file and they're willing to make you an offer on these cases that they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving without a cycle endorsement, and they're going to dismiss the impeding traffic. In place of that, they're going to give you a reduced charge of no operator's license on person. Do you agree to that?
Excuse me, Your Honor. I'm actually translating for him. He tried to get a translator and he wasn't able to obtain one. If I understand correctly, the prosecutor is offering to do what? I'm sorry.
To dismiss the original charge, they're going to add a 0 point. I can't know if it's 0 points. I don't know if it is any at all. They're going to add a lesser offense of not having a driver's license on person.
Allow me to explain to him for a second. El fiscal va a reducir, va a quitar, ofreció eliminar los cargos y no poner punto que si estás de acuerdo. Yes, he agrees. He definitely agrees to that, Your Honor.
And he's agreeing it to freely and voluntarily, correct?
Estás de acuerdo libremente y voluntariamente.
Sí, yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
And he understands that by entering into this plea, he's giving up his right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Entiende que no tienes derecho a hacer ningún juicio ni nada. Yes, he does understand, Your Honor.
The fines and costs total $375.
El total de la multa son $375. Yes, Your Honor, he understands that.
He can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
En los próximos 5 días. Yes, Your Honor.
He can pay it in person at the court. He can pay it by U.S. mail. He can pay it at the drop box at the court, or he can pay it online.
Puedes pagarlo en persona, puedes pagarlo por correo, puedes pagarlo online. Yes, Your Honor.
What's his cell phone number?
908
908
759
759
9079.
9079.
He needs to pay this within 5 days. Okay?
Understood.
I've dismissed the original charge. I've added the count of no ops on person.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I dismissed the impeding traffic ticket. He just needs to pay on the added count, okay?
Any case number in reference to that payment?
Yes. Case number, you tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
20 W William M Mary 02 601 A Adam.
Perfect.
All right, you have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Your name for the record. You have no audio on your end, only video. No audio.
Hello.
Your name for the record.
Deshaun Payne.
Last name again?
Deshaun Payne.
P-A-I-N-E?
P-A-Y-N-E. Yes.
Deshaun, you have a case with the court. It's a driving while license suspended case that occurred in or around Detroit Metro Airport. The prosecutor reviewed your file and they're willing to make you an offer. Are you interested in that?
Yeah, I would like to hear it.
they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of no ops on person in place of that. Are you in agreement with that?
Okay, I have a question for you. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. And you're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes. How much is the fine?
The fines and costs are going to, well, let's go through the plea first. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Uh-huh.
And you're entering this freely and voluntarily. Nobody's threatening you or forcing you into this plea, correct?
Correct.
At the time of the stop on October 2nd of this year, you were pulled over by Detroit Metro Airport PD, correct?
Correct.
Did you have a valid license?
No, sir, at the time.
All right, I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs will total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Okay. What about, can I get a little more time?
Yep, hold on.
Okay.
How much time do you need?
Maybe about 30 days.
Do you have a cell number?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
313-421-4964.
Do you have an email address?
Yes, I do. HRRSDSHWN@yahoo.com.
Pay close attention to your cell phone and your email address for the collections department to contact you, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set.
Oh.
Okay, you can click off.
All right, thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Kai, did you talk with the attorney yet?
No.
Hold on. Click on, a box is gonna come up, enter breakout room. You need to click on it.
Join breakout.
Good morning. Thomas Kozak, correct?
Yeah.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial.
Okay.
You have a driving while license suspended case that occurred in or around Detroit Metro Airport back on the 11th of October. Do we agree?
Yes.
This is your first appearance on this case, correct?
Yes.
They've reviewed your case and they're willing to make you an offer that they'll reduce the original charge. They'll dismiss driving while license suspended. They'll add the count of no ops on person. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
You're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And you understand that entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop on October 11th of this year, you were pulled over by the airport PD. Did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
I want to talk to you. You got several other cases that are hanging out at the court that aren't paid. Are you aware of that?
I thought I was up to date. I have receipts for all my fines that I recently paid.
All right, hold on.
It was almost $1,000.
What's your cell number?
734-972-7715.
You can pay that in person at the court. You can pay that at the drop box of the court, U.S. mail,
Okay.
or online. It has to be paid within the next 5 days. On the cover of this file, it just shows that you may have a suspension. You need to contact the court and ask them the status of your cases, okay?
Okay. I've been calling and no one ever answers. That's why I was so confused.
Just press 226 over the recording.
226. Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're all set.
All right. Have a good one.
Yep.
Hi, Judge. I'm here with Hi Thornton.
Yep.
No, the
Go ahead.
original-
Did you, I tried to, for some reason, I cannot get your attention when you're in that breakout room. The plea agreement is they're going to dismiss the original charge and add the count of double parking.
Okay, what was the original charge?
Drove while license expired.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump back in the breakout room with her, but like afterwards, for the next one, maybe I'll just stay here and just mute my screen or something. That way, when you need me, you can just yell my.
Okay. Yep.
Okay,
Great.
so Ms. Thornton, if you'll go back to the breakout room too.
Good morning. No audio on your end.
Hello?
Good morning. Your name for the record.
Jason Rhodey.
What's your middle name?
Bergoglio.
Jason, I have a case before the court. It's a pretrial.
Okay.
It's a registration or plate violation that occurred in or around Detroit Metro Airport back on the 14th of October. You're familiar with this case, correct?
Yes, sir.
Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
I can just speak with you, right?
Right. Yeah, they've reviewed your case. They're going to make you the offer. They're going to dismiss the original charge. They're going to reduce it. They're going to add the count of double parking in place of it. Are you in agreement with that?
Done. Yeah, that's exactly. I was just really concerned. I work for the airlines, and my main concern is like a background check if I ever go into a different company and keeping that clean. So, and points obviously is a good thing to not have. So I'm comfortable with that, and I really do.
All right. It's $225 fines and costs. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes, sir.
You can pay it in person at the court. You can pay it online. You can pay it by US mail, and there's a drop box at the court.
Okay. So would it still be the court that I think it's listed on the ticket, correct?
Right. Wayne Road, south of 94.
All right. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate
34th
it.
District Court. So you're going to pay it in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes, of course.
You're all set.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Good. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, recalling Guy Thornton.
Royce Nunley on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Thornton at this time would like to avail herself of the offer of the double parking.
Okay, Ms. Thornton, you spoke with the attorney. You're in agreement with the plea offer, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to dismiss the original charge. I'm going to add the count of double parking. Your fines and costs are going to total $200. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Is there any way I could have a payment plan?
Yeah. Hold on 1 minute. What's your cell number?
810-293-8937.
8937?
Yes.
Pay close attention to your cell phone. The collections department's going to call you to set that payment plan up, okay? And that wraps it up on your case. Royce, you're good, correct?
Yep.
All right, we're all set for now.
I'm just going to mute my screen.
Great.
When you need me, just yell.
Yep, thanks. Shay's iPhone, I've tried you about 50 times. I'm not able to get through to you. I've seen you for a minute. Shay's iPhone. I'm going to end up removing you from the meeting.
Hello?
This is the magistrate final call on this. It's identifying as Shay's iPhone.
I'm trying to get my camera working.
No, I really don't need your camera for right now. What is your name?
Shanae Harris.
Harris?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Shanae Latrice Harris, correct?
Yes, correct.
You have a pretrial today here at the court. My name's Al Hindman. I'm the magistrate.
Hello.
You have a driving while license suspended second case that's up today. Do you wish to speak with an attorney?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to move you to a breakout room and the attorney's going to speak with you. Okay.
Okay.
Royce, this is a DWLS second. They're going to reduce it to a DWLS first.
Okay, gotcha.
Click on the breakout room, Ms. Harris. Good morning. Last call for this iPhone. Good morning. Good morning. No audio on your end. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record?
Mattia Garrett.
Garrett. Give me 1 second here. Ms. Garrett, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You have several cases. You wish to speak with an attorney?
No.
All right. The prosecutors reviewed your cases and they're willing to dismiss the original charge on the driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of no ops on person, a no point offense. And on your no proof of insurance, they're going to dismiss that case.
Okay.
And on your speeding 11 to 15 over, they're going to reduce it to a speeding 1 to 5 over. Are you in agreement with that?
Yeah.
You're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yeah.
You understand that entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop at Detroit Metro Airport on September 17th, did you have a valid license on your person?
No. Yeah, I did have my license. Yes.
Did you have a valid license?
Yeah, it was valid, but then when he pulled me over, he told me that it was suspended. I didn't know.
So you had a suspended license at the time of the stop, correct?
Yeah.
And at the time of the stop, were you speeding?
Yes.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to reduce the original driving while license suspended to a no point offense of no ops on person.
Okay, thank you.
Your fines and costs on that case total $375.
Okay.
Your fines and costs on the speeding ticket are $180.
Okay.
You could pay them in the next 5 days, correct?
No. Is there any way I can get on a payment plan? I'm not gonna be able to pay it in the next 5 days.
All right, hold on. What's your cell number?
734-778-4979.
You have an email address?
Yes, it's my first name, Mattia.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Dot my last name, GARRETT
okay.
at ymail.com.
Y mail,
Yes.
spell it.
No, just a Y, like Y as in yo-yo, Y and then mail,
All right.
MAIL.
Pay close attention to your cell phone and your email. The collections department's going to contact you, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
All right. Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning. You're
Good
back.
morning.
This is Ms. Harris, correct?
Yes.
Royce, go ahead.
Yeah, Royce Nunley appearing on behalf of defendant. So after speaking with Ms. Harris, she decided that she would like to avail herself of the plea of the reduced charge to driving while license suspended first offense in exchange for dropping the original driving while license suspended second offense.
And you're in agreement with that, Ms. Harris, correct?
Correct.
At the time of the stop, Ms. Harris, on September 20th this year, you were pulled over. Did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended second. I'm going to add the count of driving while license suspended first. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay them in the next 5 days, correct? Your audio is off.
I don't know about in the next 5 days. I might need a payment plan
All right, hold
until
on.
like December.
Hold on. What's your cell number?
734-546-2179.
Ms. Harris, pay close attention to your cell phone. The court collections department's going to contact you on this, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
Thank you so much.
Royce, that wraps up Ms. Harris.
Okay.
And believe it or not, that's all she wrote for now.
That's it for today? Or
No. I've got a mountain. I'm just saying there's actually, for
No
the
one
first
else.
time, nobody in there.
All right, cool.
You have a good day. I'll get back with you.
Okay.
Good morning. You're muted on your end. Good morning.
Morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. Your name for the record?
My name is Eric DeVille Rogers.
Rogers?
Yes.
Eric, Al, again, I'm the magistrate. I have your case. It's a driving while license suspended that allegedly occurred on October 9th in or around Detroit Metro Airport. You wish to speak with the in-house attorney?
Not really, sir.
Okay. This case, the prosecutor reviewed it, and it's actually a driving while license suspended second. They've reviewed it. They're going to dismiss the original charge. This is the offer. They're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended second offense. And they're going to reduce it to driving while license suspended first. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, but I mean, my license wasn't suspended. I had just paid all my tickets, and since this COVID thing that just happened, I had a court. I mean, I couldn't get into Secretary of State till December like 12th or something. I got a date to go, and it was and it got canceled.
You know what I'm going to do? I think it's in your best interest to talk with the attorney in this case, because I am looking at your driving record and it looks like a lot of your stuff was cleared up, and maybe he can speak with the prosecutor and work something out in your best interest. Okay.
Is the prosecutor here with us today?
I had him here forever. But again, Royce, even though I'm looking at it, I think he's a candidate for something else because he cleared up his driving record.
Okay.
Just a victim of the Secretary of State lockdown.
Okay.
I'll ship them to you.
All right. Sounds good.
So the host is invited to you to join.
Click that box that says join breakout room.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You're Emery Wesley Matthews, correct?
Yes, sir.
I have a case before the court. You were charged with driving while licensed suspended, second offense in or around Detroit Metro Airport on October 13th this year, correct?
Yes, sir.
Prosecutor reviewed your case. Would you like to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes, please.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'm going to let you talk with him.
Matter of fact, I'll go on. I know. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm going to handle another case and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Matthews, accept that breakout room request at the bottom of your screen, okay?
Break. Where is it? Okay. Join break room. Okay. Yes, sir.
Royce,
Yeah, so I mean, the prosecutor's not here any longer?
I don't know how we lost him, but I'm just telling you, I looked at this driving record and I see no reason why we can't give him a no ops.
So the no ops, I believe, is further going to suspend his license. The only one that's not going to mess him up is the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, I believe.
That's what we'll do. If you agree.
Okay, yeah, no, I think
I'm just telling you, I've looked at his driving record. He's done a great job. He's been working hard at it. And
yeah, I mean, I would suggest that he accept it if the offer is allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, because that's not going to further suspend his license. No point.
That's what I'm willing to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm willing to accept that.
Okay, Eric, or Royce, Eric, at the time of the stop back on the 9th of October, you were pulled over by Detroit Metro Airport, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to reduce this. Royce, we said allowing an unlicensed driver to drive?
Correct.
I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while licensed suspended. Second, I'm going to add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Your fines and costs are going to total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
No, I really ain't been working. I've been like, can I get on like a budget plan or something like that?
You over to collections. They're going to contact you. You need to pay close attention to your contact information. You have a cell number?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Area code 313-682-6431.
Pay close attention to that cell number. They're going to call you and set up a payment plan, okay?
Yes, sir.
Royce, you're good with this one, right?
Yep.
I put Mr. Matthews, he is the same thing, DWLS second to a DWLS. Just, I think he needs to talk to you.
Okay, I'll go on over there.
All right.
Y'all have a blessed holiday too.
You have a good day, Mr. Rogers.
You too. Thank you.
Sorry, I got bounced out, so.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what I just did. On Eric Vitale Rogers, he was charged with driving while licensed suspended second.
Yeah.
I reviewed his driving record. He absolutely cleared up everything. And it was down to this, and this would hinder him. I reduced it to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Do you have a problem with that?
No, I would have done that as well. So I have no problem.
Royce was with him, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and you just stick me in the waiting room. Just hang around.
All right, great.
So he's going to be an allowing.
Oh, did it again. I'm sorry. Let me put you back.
Oh, no worries.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record?
Tiana Strong.
Strong?
Mm-hmm.
Diana, you have a case that you were charged with driving while license suspended second in or around Detroit Metro Airport on September 26th this year, correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
No, hold on 1 minute, Mr. Matthews.
Okay.
Do you want to speak with an attorney, Tiana?
Sure.
Okay,
This
sit
one's
tight,
available.
okay?
Okay.
Just click on the breakout room, Tiana, and the attorney will be with you shortly.
Okay.
All right, Royce, calling the case of Emery Matthews.
Royce Nunley on behalf of defendant. After speaking with Mr. Matthews, he has decided to avail himself of the reduced charge of driving while license suspended first in exchange for dismissal of the driving while license suspended second.
In your agreement with that, Mr. Matthews, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
The time of the stop on the 13th of October this year, you were pulled over by Detroit Metro Airport P. Did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay those in the next 5 days.
Yes, sir.
You can pay them in person at the court. You can pay them at the court's drop box. You can pay them online at the court, or you can send them by US mail. Which one are you going to do?
Online. Do we refer to the case number when we make a payment?
Yes. Do you have that case number on your paperwork, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Pay that in the next 5 days and you'll be all set.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Royce, I shipped you a Miss Strong. It's a DWLS second to a DWLS one.
Okay, gotcha.
All set?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You guys have a great day.
Yep. Morning.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Well, I'm getting tired of it getting deeper out there. Only pushing.
Yeah.
Man, we're crazy, huh?
I hear you. Yeah, it is crazy.
Hey, have you had any contact with Huron and this person?
Yes, I'm all done. I'm just ready for the arraignment.
I don't see, it's Huron Township, correct?
Correct. Yes, I let Mr. Cheatham know to let the officer know to zoom in to the magistrate so we could get this done.
All right, I'm gonna tell Andy to light a fire under them, okay?
I appreciate you, Judge. Thank you. Judge, just wanted to let you know in the chat, I left his email address, his phone number, and his address, physical address.
Okay, this is on it's a
It's a domestic violence and a malicious destruction of property that occurred in August. It looks like he was already arraigned. He had a October 8th, I believe, court date that he missed. And he said it was just a miscommunication. And now he's back.
Okay. So, because I gave him a PR bond. So it's not a bond violation or nothing, correct?
No, it's just that he just missed a court date and he's back on a bench warrant for missing the court date.
Okay. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to knock out a pretrial and waiting for Huron to click in.
Sounds good.
Good morning. We're back, Royce, with Tiana Strong.
Yeah, Royce Nunley on behalf of the defendant. After speaking with Ms. Strong, she has decided to avail herself of the reduced charge of driving while license suspended first in exchange for dismissal of the original driving while license suspended second.
And you agree with that, Ms. Strong, correct?
I do.
At the time of the stop back on September 26th this year in or around Detroit Metro Airport, you were pulled over. Did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm accepting your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. They have to be paid within the next 5 days. Can you do that?
I cannot.
Okay, I'm going to have the collections department contact you.
Mm-hmm.
You have a cell number?
Yes, I do. It's 734-444-4133.
444.
4133.
Pay close attention to your cell phone. The court's going to contact you, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
Royce, we're in the holding pattern. I'm going to do an arraignment real quick.
Okay.
Morning, Your Honor. I have Mr. Cheatham before you.
All right, good morning, Al Hindman, Magistrate. Today's date and time set for an arraignment. That's Thomas Andre Cheatham. You have an attorney present in the courtroom.
In respect for Your Honor, Sam Rigidala, P62186, MIDC counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. Cheatham. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Cheatham understands what he's being charged with, as well as the possible penalties. I've gone over his rights. He does understand those, Your Honor. And Your Honor, at this time, we're going to just respectfully request a new pre-trial date, Your Honor.
Mr. Cheatham, I arranged you originally, so there's a plea of not guilty entered on your behalf. I'm going to, I looked at the bond request and I have no problem with the personal bond, correct, officer?
Yeah, just personal bond, no contact.
Mr. Cheatham, no contact with the complainant victim, can't return to, be in, around, or near the Manor Road North. No contact with Jessica Danielle Morgan. You understand that?
No. Yes.
Andy, what is our date for Mr. Cheatham, the due date? Andy, are you there? Andy? Let me see if they added it on. Andy, can you hear me?
My audio not coming through?
No, you're real low. Andy, what's the pretrial date for Mr. Cheatham?
It's going to be determined.
All right, so I have Mr. Cheatham's contact information in the chat. Do you see that?
Yep, I already have all of his
All
contact
right, so Mr. Cheatham, you're going to receive another date in the mail. You better pay close attention to it and not miss the next one, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to release you on a $5,000 personal bond.
Thank you, Judge.
So here on, we're good, correct?
Actually, we just got to, I believe I got to check with our Detective Snyder, but I think we got an approved warrant for DV. If we do, I can have it to the court in probably 20 minutes packet, if you're willing to stick around for that or not.
That's fine. I'm in the middle of pretrial, so I'm here.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
All right. All right, you're good. Let's go here. Geez.
Zeddy, outside. Come on.
Morning.
Good morning.
Cindy Woods, correct?
Yes.
Al Hindman, Magistrate. Let me see if I can find your file here. Ms. Woods, I have a case before the court. You were charged with driving while license suspended in or around Detroit Metro Airport back on September 20th this year. Would you like to speak with an attorney?
No.
I have to look into this case for a minute, so stand by, okay?
Okay.
Cindy, you're gonna get a breakout room request. Just click on it, okay?
Okay.
Look at the. Oh, I got to pop over on a prosecution here, so I'm going to mute myself. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just real quick, I didn't get, for some reason they missed it. Cindy Woods, what is your offer to her on a driving while license suspended?
Oh yeah, because that was one they said they didn't get. Hold on, let me quiet this down. Cindy Woods, I had offered her no ops, but if she's clear, Roy, is she clear? Do we know?
I can check into it.
If she's clear, I would, if it's the only thing keeping her from her license, I would be willing to do an allowing if her record's okay and she's clear.
No, she's got issues all over the park.
Yeah, so it would be a no ops.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yep. And then you're gonna have another one, Wardlaw.
Yeah.
I must have forgot it. I sent it over yesterday. That'll be the same thing. No ops. He's at 1050. Unless he's perfectly clear and just waiting on this one to clear it, then I give him an allowing.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, actually, here, and we did already.
Royce, Cindy Woods, I'm going to send to you, okay?
Okay, you want me to jump over and talk to her?
I got to put her there.
And she's the one we were just talking about, right? About the no
Yeah.
ops?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a, they didn't send a plea agreement. It's a driving while license suspended to a no ops. Did I ship her to you, Royce?
Let me see. Going over there now.
Good morning. Good morning. JZ. JZG. Can you hear me? No audio on your end.
Hello. Okay, I can hear you now.
Good morning. Your last name, please?
Walton, Walton.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Jasmine?
Yes.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time for a pretrial. These are reference infractions that you received in or around Detroit Metro Airport on October 1st this year. You have a case that goes back to 2018 that you have a warrant on. We'll talk about that in a minute, okay? You have an
You
operated.
said something. You said a warrant from 2018.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. You have 2 cases, a misdemeanor charge of operated unregistered vehicle in or around Detroit Metro Airport on the 1st of October, along with an equipment violation. Do you wish to speak with an attorney? And you have a driving while license expired on the same date. You want to talk to the attorney? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I would like to talk to an attorney, please.
Okay, it's not a problem, and we'll get this all taken care of today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Down here, Chris, we'll do the black one.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Your name for the record, Ms. Donvante Walker, correct? Correct?
Yes, can you hear me?
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's a date and time set for a pretrial with the Detroit Metro Airport Police Department. Mr. Walker, they reviewed your case and they're willing to make you an offer. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
No.
The offer is they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of no ops on person. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
Um,
Will I be able to get my ID card back?
You have something out of Roseville that you need to take care of to get your
Yeah,
license.
I've been trying. They don't answer the phone calls from the third. I forgot what I think it's 39th District Court, and they closed on the inside. As far as walking.
So you're going to accept the plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up the right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Hold on, Ms. Woods, okay?
Okay.
I'm in the middle of another case. Mr. Walker, at the time of the stop on October 11th this year at Detroit Metro Airport, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
Do you have a valid license?
Do I have one?
Did you at the time of the stop?
No.
I'll dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'll add the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs are going to total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
You're going to pay that in person at the court's drop box, by U.S. mail, or on the court's website. Which one will it be?
With the court Romulus?
Yes, Wayne Road, south of I-94.
I can bring it in.
Do you have a cell number, Mr. Walker?
Yes, 586-855-2395.
Pay that in the next 5 days and you'll be all set, okay?
I appreciate it.
You're all set.
Thanks.
Royce, go ahead.
Roy Stanley on behalf of defendant Cindy Woods. I had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Woods, and she has decided to avail herself of the reduced charge of no ops on person in exchange for dismissal of the original charge of driving while license suspended.
Ms. Woods, you're in total agreement with that, correct?
Correct.
At the time of the stop on September 20th this year, in or around Detroit Metro Airport, you were pulled over. Did you have a valid license?
No.
Well, accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
No.
What is
I'm
your
gonna need
cell number?
time.
What is your cell number?
313-282-7260.
Pay close attention to that cell number, the court collections department's going to contact you to set up a payment plan, okay?
Okay.
I've dismissed the original charge, added the count of no ops on person. This case is all set. You're good, Royce, correct?
Correct.
Miss Woods, you're all set.
Thank you.
Royce, I'm going to send you Jasmine Walton.
Okay, I'll go over
Here,
the
let's talk about that for a minute. She has multiple cases.
Okay, yep.
So civil infraction. The plea is they're going to dismiss the equipment violation and the unregistered vehicle. They're going to have her plead straight up to expired license.
Okay.
And I hope I'm telling you the right case too. Yeah, and she has a warrant on a civil infraction for distracted driving. I'll handle that and give her time to pay.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm going to move her to you, okay?
Okay.
Miss,
Sorry, I just had a quick question.
go ahead.
I was wondering if I was gonna be able to get my ID card back at all. My license.
The physical card,
Yeah.
you can check with Metro Airport PD on that. We don't have anything to do with it.
Okay. All right. I thank you.
Michelle Berry, final call. Did you talk to the attorney yet?
No, I have not.
I'm going to send you there again. There's a little box going to pop up on your phone that says enter breakout room. You need to do that, okay?
Okay. Okay, I'm doing it now. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning.
Morning, Judge. Is the prosecutor still anywhere to be found for me to have a conversation with?
Yeah, I keep blowing the screen up. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Royce, I moved you to 3 with him.
3?
I'm going to put you in the waiting room, Miss.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record?
Sheba Davis.
Davis. Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's a date and time set for a pretrial. You have a driving while license suspended case with the Detroit Metro Airport PD, correct?
Yes.
Happened back in May of 2019. It's set for a pretrial today. Do you want to talk to the in-house attorney?
If that will help me, yes.
So give me a minute and I'll have you meet with him shortly, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks. Can you hear me now? Eric Collins? No audio on your end, Mr. Collins. Eric Collins, no audio. Can you hear me now? Good morning. Mr. Collins, no audio. Cheyenne Stewart.
I'm not finding the prosecutor over in breakout room 3.
He must not know that you're there. Hold on, okay? Cheyenne Stewart,
Yes, sir. Hello?
sit tight for a minute, okay?
Yes, sir.
Jim, Royce wants to talk to you. I'm going to pop out for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm on another hearing. Go ahead, guys.
Do you want to go to a breakout room, Jim?
Yeah, it's going to be a minute. I got to finish up on this. And then if you just want to put me in it, I'll talk to you in just a second.
Okay, breakout room 3.
Okay.
You know, this reunification stuff, that's the most difficult.
Cheyenne Stewart. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Barely. A little.
I'm good on
Yes,
my
sir.
end. Your name for the record.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, sir?
Your name for the record.
Cheyenne Stewart.
Mr. Stewart, you have a case with Detroit Metro Airport PD, correct?
Yes, sir.
Driving while license suspended. They've reviewed your case. They're willing to make you an offer. Are you willing to accept that offer?
What is the offer, sir?
They're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of no ops on person.
Yes, sir.
At the time of the stop back on the 17th of July of 2019, you were pulled over by Detroit Metro Airport, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a valid license on your person at the time?
Not at the time, no, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. They have to be paid within the next 5 days. You can do that, correct?
Not within the next 5 days, sir. No, I can't.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to turn you over to collections. They're going to contact you. What's your cell number?
313-544-8842.
They're going to contact you and set up a payment plan. Pay close attention to your phone when they call, okay?
Yes, sir. Will they be calling immediately or?
No, it's going to be in the next day or two.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I've dismissed the original charge. I've added the count of no ops on person. You're all set.
Okay, what is the charge now, you say?
I dismissed the driving while license suspended. I added the count of no ops on person. It's $375. Collections to contact you, okay? You're all set. Your name for the record?
Sheba Davis.
Sheba, have you talked with the attorney yet?
No, no one came in.
Okay. Sit tight. They're going to be with you. I'd be. Good morning. Eric Collins, final call. Okay, Royce, go ahead.
Do you know Jasmine? Like, do you have her record there? Does she have a clear record right now? Clear license?
Ooh, let me look here. She's status clear.
Okay, so we'd be willing to amend it to double parking, $200.
Okay.
Is she in the breakout room, or can I go talk to her about that?
In the breakout room. So we're gonna let me flip back here. The expired license, we're gonna amend that to what?
Double parking, 200, dismiss the other 2 citations.
Okay. Okay, Royce, we're good.
Okay.
She's still there, I hope.
Do I need to go to breakout room 2 or 3?
Let me see where I got her. She's in 2.
It's only giving me the option to go to 3. Says that's where I've been assigned.
How's that?
Great.
Jim, we're back in the holding pattern for you, right?
Yep, sounds like it.
Yeah. Somehow I'll be able to move you out of here. Do you have the option to move on your own, Jim?
I can go to breakout room 3.
That's fine.
All right, I'll head there.
Yeah. Good morning. No audio. Good morning. Your name for the record. Good morning, Eric. No audio. No audio at all. You might want to move around. Eric, no, can't hear you. Eric, can you hear me now? No audio on your end, Eric. Can't hear you. Can't hear you at all.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, Eric L. Hindman, Magistrate. Today's the date and time for a pre-trial. You can
Yes,
hear
sir.
me, correct?
I can hear you now, yes.
You have a driving while license suspended case with Detroit Metro Airport. Do you wish to speak with an attorney?
No, sir.
They've reviewed your case. They're willing to make you an offer. They're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of no ops on person. Do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
You're agreeing freely and voluntarily, correct?
Correct.
You understand that entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Correct.
At the time of the stop back on May 4th of this year at Detroit Metro Airport, did you have a valid license?
No, I didn't.
I'm dismissing the original charge. I'm adding the lesser offense of no ops on person. Your fines and costs are going to total $375. Can you pay them in the next 5 days?
Not the next 5, but I can next week.
Pay it in the next 10 days, correct?
Can we say 14 to be on the safe side?
Pay within the next 15 days.
That's even better.
You can pay them in person at the court. You can pay them on the court's website. You can pay them by US mail. You can pay them in the court's Dropbox. What are you going to do?
My granddad is the one helping me, so I'll ask him, but more than likely it'll either be in person or online.
Okay. What's your cell number?
313-685-3985.
You're all set. Pay it, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
We're good?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Yep. Recalling Eric Collins. Eric Collins. Good morning. Royce, are we ready on a case?
I can't find Jasmine Walton.
He's a lost soul now, huh?
Yes, and I go over to the breakout room and it's just me.
I found her.
Found her?
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. It's amazing though. I find her and how to move her to where we want to be. I don't know. It shows she's in two. Did you see her in that room?
No, I'll go back over there real quick, see if she's there.
Yeah. Kenneth Wardlaw, you're muted on your end. You're muted. I cannot hear you. You need to unclick your microphone so it works.
Okay, hear me now?
Yep. Mr. Wardlaw, Al Hindman, the magistrate.
Good morning.
I'm trying to find your case. What are you here for today, Mr. Wardlaw?
Driver suspended.
Okay, out of Detroit Metro Airport, correct?
Yes, sir.
The prosecutor has reviewed your case. Do you wish to speak with an attorney?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, he's agreed to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and add the count of no ops on person. You in agreement with that?
Yes, I am.
At the time of the stop on July 30th of 2019, you were pulled over by Detroit Metro Airport PD. Did you have a valid license?
No, I didn't.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes, I can.
You can pay that in person at the court. You can pay it on the court's website. You can pay it at the drop box at the 34th District Court or by US mail. How are you going to pay that?
I'm gonna pay it by the site, the website.
And you know the case number to this case, correct?
Yes, I do.
Pay it within the next 5 days. What's your cell number?
248-483-1286.
All right, pay the $375 in the next 5 days and you're all set.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So, did we lose her?
Yeah, when I go over there, she's not over there.
I show her in there, but I can't get her to come back here. I'm not. Well, let's let her go. I have another person for you,
Okay.
Sheba Davis. I'm going to ship her to your.
Okay.
And you know what that one is?
That's driving my license suspended. Is there a plea?
Yeah. It's BWLS down to no ops.
Down to no ops. Okay.
We can work it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
You're Sheba, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to ship you to talk to the attorney, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Accept the offer to the breakout room, ma'am. Jasmine,
Yes.
you spoke with the attorney, correct?
Yes, he said that he was coming to an agreement on something.
All right, when he comes back, we'll handle your case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Final call, Eric Collins. All right, Royce, I found Jasmine.
Okay.
So, and you talked to Sheba, correct?
Yep, Sheba's ready to go.
If she comes back now. Well, she's gone. Let's get with Jasmine.
You want me to go into the breakout room with?
No, let's get Miss Collins or Walton taken care of. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your attorney's present. We're going to get this case knocked out finally. Go ahead.
Well, I haven't had a chance to talk to her to see if she wants to accept the offer, but Jasmine, Ms. Walton, I spoke with the prosecutor and he has agreed to dismiss the equipment violation, dismiss the unregistered vehicle, dismiss the expired license charge in exchange for pleading responsible to double parking, which is just a flat $200 charge.
When did I double park?
Well, you didn't. So I think I need like a brief breakout room.
Yeah, let me do it.
Yes, because why would I accept something that I didn't do? I'd rather get accused for something that I did do than something that I didn't do.
We're gonna
I
go
don't
into
even.
the breakout room and we'll be able to chat there.
Yeah, because I don't know where the double parking come from. I don't feel like
Yasmin,
that.
Yasmin, look at your screen and accept the breakout room.
Okay.
Hey, Andy. Andy.
My audio just connected. Did you say something?
Yeah, how do you get these people out of the breakout room? That's my only failure with this.
If you click close all rooms, it'll kick them back out automatically.
Yeah, but then I lose all my rooms, right?
Correct. The
Well,
only
I
way
have
they-
her back. You see, number one, next thing, Andy, these people are identified as iPhone. How do you change their name to who they are?
If you go, if you hover over their video, there's a little 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. Do you see that?
Yeah.
If you click that and click rename, you can type in their new name.
And you're Sheba Davis, correct?
Yes.
All right. The attorney was trying to talk to you.
Yeah, we spoke.
Oh, you spoke, so you're ready, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sit tight and we'll get this knocked out, okay? He's handling another case right now.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Andy, back to this arraignment. Huron Townships, I've got them in the background, but I take it they haven't talked to Sam yet, correct?
I do not know if they have. I'm happy to call over there and check.
Yeah, why don't you check with them?
All right, I will call them and ask.
Thank you. Ho, ho, ho.
It's been a long morning.
Miss Davis, if I've been in this line of work for a lot of years, and if you told me that I would be sitting in my dining room doing a pre-trial docket, I would have said never in a million years, but boy, has times changed, huh?
Yes.
And another thing that when I was a kid, they said in the year 2000, we'll fly to work and our telephones will be video. Well, the only thing that came true is our telephones are video now.
Yes, it's a lot that changed and going on in this world. It's amazing.
I didn't think I'd be a part of this, but I always told my kids, well, when you get older, you just wait. And look, I got to see it. And you know what? It's snowing outside.
I haven't even looked out yet. I've been helping
Look
my
out,
mom.
it's snowing.
That is crazy.
I just spoke with Huron. They said that they have not talked yet, so I'm going to call Sam and see what's going on.
All right, thanks. Miss Davis, as soon as he comes back, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
All right, Sam is working on the arraignment now. He must have missed the email, but he is on it right now. So hopefully when they're done speaking, they'll both pop in on the waiting room.
All right, Royce.
Who are we doing first? Because I saw Sheba was still waiting in the breakout room, and then
Yeah, she can. I can pop her right back here.
yeah, if we could do Sheba first, it'd probably be.
Wait, so, hold on, I'm on Zoom. Hello?
Okay, Sheba Davis, correct?
Back. Let me go back in the house. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. I'm on Zoom. Okay, I'm here.
All right, Royce, go ahead.
Okay, Royce Nunley on behalf of defendant. After speaking with Ms. Davis, she has decided to avail herself of the offer of pleading guilty to the reduced charge of no ops on person in exchange for dismissal of the original charge of driving while license suspended.
Ms. Davis, you're in agreement with that, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop on May 20th of 2019 at Detroit Metro Airport, you were pulled over. Did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days at the court, correct?
No, I would need a little more time. I'm unemployed at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to have the collections department contact you. What's your cell number?
313-523-0128.
Pay close attention to your cell phone because the court's going to call you, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
Thank you. I can just press leave.
You're all set.
Okay.
So we're back to this point of getting Jasmine out of that breakout room.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy? And she's gone.
Yep, I'm here.
How do you get somebody out of the breakout room to come back to this? And I'm not closing the breakout rooms.
Then, Royce, were you in the breakout room with her previously?
Yeah.
If you click to rejoin, you can go back in it and tell her to click the leave button.
Okay.
Thanks, Andy.
Yep.
Ho, ho, ho. It was snowing for a minute.
Was it?
Yep.
I don't know if you heard earlier, but I did get in touch with Sam, and he should be speaking with the defendant for the arraignment right now. So when they're done, he should show up in the waiting room.
That'd be great. Jasmine, good morning. Al Hindman again. You spoke with the attorney. Royce, go ahead.
So yeah, I spoke with Ms. Walton and explained to her what the deal was that the prosecutor was offering, which was dismissal of the 2 civil infractions and the expired license charge in exchange for pleading responsible to double parking at a $200 fine. She does not want to avail herself of that because I'm not really sure why. I think that she is having trouble admitting to doing something that she did.
I'm having trouble. No, it's not that. I'm having trouble understanding. I'm not understanding.
Well, let me just interject one little thing and then I'll set these for a trial. Number one, the prosecutor doesn't have control over the case that she has an active warrant in the system. I don't know how he wanted to include that in this. That case alone is $326. And again, it's in what we call show cause status. The cases that are involved in his pretrial today are a equipment violation that occurred on October 1st with an outstanding, it's a civil infraction, outstanding balance $150. There's an operated unregistered vehicle that occurred on the 1st of October. That's up today for a pretrial. And there's a drive while license expired, high misdemeanor that occurred on the same day of October 1st with an outstanding balance of $255.
May I ask a question, please?
Go ahead.
When did this the warrant issue? When did that happen?
Your civil infraction that you have a warrant out on occurred way back in 2018, on August 22nd of 2018. It was a distracted driving case with the city of Romulus.
I never got pulled over in Romulus. I didn't even have a vehicle in August 2018.
What's your middle name?
Sherelle.
Spell it for me.
Sharil.
Well, that takes care of this case because this was a case that they put in your file and the middle name is different. Same first and last name. So I'll disregard that case and get that confusion out of here. So back to your case with the equipment violation and the unregistered vehicle and the drive while license expired. You want me to set these for a bench trial, correct?
I have a question because I'm kind of confused as to that. Like, I know my license wasn't suspended, but I also read on the website that the governor had gave you until the day after that to get your license taken care of. So that's why I was confused on that. The governor order was you had until this day to have your registration, your insurance, your license, expired license and everything taken care of.
The window of your infractions of October, the Secretary of State was back in operation conducting business by appointment and walk-in.
Okay, so even though I had like my title and my insurance and my license and my Secretary of State appointment, which was the next day, that still didn't make it okay? Because my license wasn't suspended. I had a Secretary of State appointment for October 2nd. My vehicle had insurance and everything. I showed the officer all of that. That's why I was confused to it, because I was trying to get into Secretary of State, but I couldn't get in until the next day. My license and stuff was never suspended.
I never said your license was suspended.
Yeah, so that's why I was confused, because everything was, my license and stuff.
They were expired. You had a expired license.
No, I'll pay the $200. That's crazy.
I didn't hear you. What?
I'll pay the $200.
Well, back to the attorney for a factual basis of this case. Go ahead.
That's crazy, because it's y'all didn't even have the stuff together, because y'all saying I had a warrant out, wrong case. It's just all money. Like, I don't understand, but okay, I'll pay the $200. Like, wrong cases and stuff being brought up. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's all a money thing though, but I'll pay the $200. I just don't understand, because if I sent a copy in of my license before the 7 days, it's like I was better off saying I don't have my license on me at all. Hey, I don't have nothing. I don't have no proof of anything. That's basically what I'm getting out of this. Like, next time, just say I don't have nothing.
When you received these infractions at Detroit Metro Airport, you sent who copies of your corrected driver's license?
I sent a copy to the 113 Romulus address. I sent them a copy of my license, my registration. Yeah, that's all. I sent them a copy of my license and my registration that I received on the 2nd of October. I sent all of that stuff in. And usually when you do that, it drops it down to like a $25 fine or something like that. You have 7 days to show them the proof of everything when it comes to your license. Well, that's how that's how it's always been done with the court, because I don't live in Detroit. I live in Flint. And so whenever you have those type of issues, you go in and you give them a copy of your license or something like that, and it's handled. and it just drops down to like the 25. So when I sent in a copy of I mailed it in.
All right,
My
listen,
license.
so you're gonna accept this plea agreement that they're gonna dismiss this all and amend the expired license to a double parking ticket, correct?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Fines and costs, I'm even gonna do this. I'm gonna.
It seemed like you can't win.
I'm gonna reduce it to $180. You can pay that in the next 5 days at the court, correct?
Yes.
All right, you can pay it by US mail, the court's website. We have a drop box at the court, but you say you're in Flint, correct?
Yes.
I'll give you 10 days to pay it. Just make sure you get it in, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Ho, ho, ho. They stuck that warrant file in there and that threw me, same name and everything, but the middle name was wrong.
Yeah.
That had to throw a wrench in it. I'm gonna bring, who did I say? She's gone. Now she's gone. Ha! Or we did her first. We're good for now, Royce.
We're good?
They might be ready for that arraignment. Huron, it'll be Huron and Sam should be showing in the waiting room.
Okay. Hey, Andy. Somebody threw a warrant in with the same first name and last name, but different middle name.
I heard that. I do not know who that was.
Ho, ho, ho. Lost them all.
There's no one in the waiting room?
Huron left, everybody left. Typical. And you sent me this case, right?
Correct. Did you want me to resend it?
No, no, wait a minute here. You know what? Yeah, there it is.
The subject line is Jerry Lyons arraignment packet.
Call him and tell him we lost them all.
All right, I will do that.
Hold on, wait a minute. This moved on its own. I'm gonna have to get back to a mouse on this computer. There's Huron.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning.
Got Mr. Lyons here before you.
And his attorney. Where's his attorney? Sam, morning. Lyons. Mr. Lyons, you have an attorney present who can put appearance on the record.
Respect for Your Honor, Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Lyons. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Lyons understands what he's being charged with as well as the possible penalties. I've also gone over his rights, Your Honor. He understands those rights, Judge.
But I got to jump back because my email just I had to make it bigger because I'm old. Officer, you have to swear to this complaint, correct?
I guess I don't have it with me, but I can. I gotta get paperwork. We were dispatched out there on a domestic disturbance.
Right. Raise your right hand to affirm the information of question I didn't believe.
I believe it was on the, on Saturday, the 14th, I believe it was.
Done. I don't need that. All I do is, I've got all that. And I'm gonna run through it. It's offense date, November 15th this year, 22029 Paulette. Robert Lyons is the complainant victim. It's 1 count of domestic violence. It's a 93-day misdemeanor. I'm signing the complaint and warrant. We're back to Sam. He's waived the formal reading.
Correct, Judge, Your Honor, and I've also provided in the chat room the correct address as well as the phone number. Mr. Lyons does not have an active email. I can let this court know, Your Honor, he is 35 years old. I've explained to him the do not contact, do not return order while he's out on bond, Your Honor. He's currently awaiting his job at Amazon. He's not on probation or parole. He does have some traffic holds in Inkster and Westland he's aware of, and he's been incarcerated now for 3 days. We'd respectfully request that this court would consider a personal bond in this matter.
Officer Price, any comments on bond?
I know I requested a cash bond, Your Honor, just due to the fact that the last couple of times that this has taken place, we've been out there on numerous occasions following, and it just seemed basically just on multiple runs. And this was last week, and now this past weekend with this arrest here, I was just requesting a cash bond, but it's a court decision, court discretion, Your Honor. I'm not opposed to a PR as long as there's no contact and no making a residence.
Okay. Mr. Lyons, and Sam, you've talked to him about the bond conditions. You know my bond conditions on domestic violence, correct?
Yes, Judge. And from what he's explained to me, that the address is not an address that the victim lives at. It's an address that the victim, the alleged victim, usually comes to. There's a family bond there. I've explained to him there should be a no contact order, and he needs to avoid contact with Mr. Robert Lyons at all times while he's out on bond. He does understand, Judge, and he fully agrees to abide by the no contact order.
Mr. Lyons, I want you to pay close attention to detail. So real quick, Sergeant Price, Mr. Lyons lives on Paulette, correct?
Yeah, 22029 Paulette.
Where does the complainant live?
He resided there also, but from what I gather, he has removed all of his items from that address and is no longer staying there. That's what I've gotten out of it.
All right. Mr. Lyons, no contact with the complainant victim from this day forward. No third-party contact. You can't send a message to a family member or friend. No cell phone, text message, or any social media contact. Am I clear?
Clear.
Mr. Collins, I work right out of the 34th District Court and have contact with Huron PD. If I find out that you violate my bond, I'm going to change this $10,000 personal bond into a $10,000 cash bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, Mr. Lyons, no need to talk right now. He's giving you a personal bond. At your next court date, you can talk to an attorney. Do not speak as right now, okay, sir?
Mm-hmm.
But based upon the current events with COVID, I think that's the only thing that's saving you from being incarcerated and posting a cash bond. Sterling, any weapons or any of that at that location have to be surrendered to Huron Township PD?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right. Andy, what's my pretrial date?
It's going to be November 19th, 8:40 a.m.
November what?
November 19th, 8:40 a.m.
And was that going to be the same court date for the gentleman we had before? You said it was to be determined. Is that one still to be determined for the arraignment we did prior?
The other one is still to be determined.
Okay, thank you.
Magistrate, I did want to mention, I did check with the probation department. He does have a probation case with us. It's non-reporting probation. Everything is current and up to date, except he does need to submit proof of treatment to the court for that case.
Mr. Lyons, you have an outstanding probation case going on. They need proof of treatment to the court as soon as possible. Do you understand that?
Yes, I can have that mailed over today.
Right. Sounds good.
So the
I got an email over today.
here, 8:40 a.m. Your bond's $10,000 personal with a no contact order, no contact at all with the plaintiff victim. Am I clear? Andy,
Yes, sir.
the officer arraigning.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, you're cutting in and out. I couldn't hear you.
I want Andy to give you the case number.
Oh, yep. 20-1645.
20-1605.
1645.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
All right, that wraps this case up. Sam, you're happy, right?
Thank you, Judge, very much.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
All right.
So am I able to go to my house?
You'll need to, yeah, so I'm gonna cut you loose for a minute. You can go to your mom or something.
So if he's at my house, do I have to go?
No, all right, now, if he's there.
Hey, Royce, I got a couple lost souls here that's been hanging on the screen all morning, but like Eric Collins, I'm gonna end up removing him. He never appeared.
Okay. Hello?
Eric,
Yes, sir.
you almost got
Can you hear
bench warranted. I've called your name so many times that I was just gonna bench warrant you.
I've been on here. It kept going in and out. I've been on here since 10:30.
I've called your name so many times that I'm getting ready to move forward on this docket. Hold on a minute.
Sorry, but I've been on here since 10:30. It was going in and out. It was saying stay in the break room.
I've been calling your name and the technical problems on your end, okay?
Okay, sorry about that. I got my Bluetooth on.
And of course,
Good morning.
Eric, you have a case with Detroit Metropolitan Airport PD. You have a payment plan with the court, correct?
Yes, sir. I just made a payment the other day.
Okay. Well, this case today is an improper license case. It says drove while license not valid or improper license. You want to speak with an attorney on this case today?
If I need to, I will. At the time, I thought I had took care of this. At the time when I had that ticket.
Listen, Eric, there's an attorney present. I'm going to let you talk to him.
Okay, thank you.
It's drove while license not valid or improper license. They're willing to reduce it, Royce, to NOP.
To what?
To no ops.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll give you Mr. Collins.
Thank you, Judge.
Ooh.
Hello?
Click and accept going to the breakout room, Mr. Collins. Jim, I'm working through these, but this Michelle Berry's another one that's been on this screen all day long with no contact.
Michelle Berry.
Yeah. I'm going to call her one more time. The picture's changed every time I've clicked on her. I'm going to end up bench warrant.
Okay, yeah, because she was what, an 8:30, wasn't she?
Yeah, and she was here. She's been here. Her picture's here, but she's not.
Huh.
It shows me her living room, but we can all do that. I think 10 months into Zoom, if you don't have it down pat by now.
Yeah, you should be pretty good at it by now. I'm running two of them at one time at some days.
That multitasking.
Oh, I have three screens up right now. I have two in my main my regular computer, but then I have my laptop up.
Mm.
So it's just crazy now.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna bench warrant her.
Okay.
And I think we might be done. We'll find out.
Collins is the last one.
Yep. All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, there he is. Can you hear us, Mr. Collins?
It finally popped up.
Okay.
Royce, go ahead.
So Royce Finley, on behalf of defendant, after speaking with Mr. Client or Mr. Collins, he has decided to avail himself of the offer of pleading guilty to the reduced charge of no operating license on person in exchange for dismissal of the original charge of driving while license not valid.
You agreement with that, Mr. Collins, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop on January 5th, way back in 2017, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
It had expired on my birthday and I didn't know it. And when I got back to town, I had it redid. I thought I had took care of my stuff way back then. I had a death in the family, so I had a lot going on.
All right. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
I don't have that right now. Come back to work. I'm on a payment plan for the other ticket now.
All right. I'm going to turn you back over to collections. They're going to contact you. Make sure you answer your phone. What's your cell number?
Okay. 989-213-3591.
Pay close attention to your phone. They're going to contact you about this case, excuse me, and your payment plan, okay?
Okay, thanks, Judge.
You're all set.
All right, be safe.
Right. We're going to seize the moment. We're all done.
We're all done?
I think we went to on this docket to 10:50. It's now 11:30.
All right. All right, have a good one, Judge. I'll see you soon.
Have a good day.
We all set?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Be safe, guys.
Yep. James, I'm going to wrap it up. We're all done.
Okay, great. Thanks. Good seeing you again.
Have a good day.
You too.